Alright, wife's asleep, kids are asleep, let's play some video games. My name is Nat John Smith and today we're playing Timberborn. Welcome to Beaverome. This is what I have built over the last, 55 episodes I think? And this is the final episode of Beaverome. We are finally, well, finishing up and then we'll prepare for update or, release 1.0 of Timberborn, and then I'll start a new series in the near future. But yeah, we have a couple of things to do before we can close this chapter. So the plan for this episode is to finish up the things that I want to do before, I can leave this place with a smile on my face and with a small tear in my eye, because it's been a lot of work, but it has really been a lot of fun as well. So yeah, we'll finish the projects that I want to finish, small stuff. Finally going to build the World Wonder here, and I think at the end of this episode we'll do some beauty shots, have a look at the World Wonders of Beaverome and all the other things, so that we can do a proper goodbye here. Okay, now that the day has started, I've just waited for that. Let's focus on the first thing that I want to do, and that is improve grilled Spadderdock production, because that's the last bit of food where we are not producing, a high amount of I guess, food overflow. So I think we'll add something here in the Charybdis district. I guess we'll just put some more dirt here and have this, be an area where we'll always have a bit of water. I'm just gonna try to do that in a time lapse, obviously, so be right back. Okay, let's have them build that. That's not a very big area, but I think it will be enough to put us in the positives of grilled Spadderdock, production. I guess so. So while they do that, let's focus on something else, and that is, remember this area? I don't know when I've built that. That's, no idea, 20 episodes ago, maybe more. And then I said we'll reserve this space for carousels. I haven't even unlocked them yet, so this is what what we'll do here. I don't know, fun area. Yeah, for that we need power. Where do we have power? We do have power somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so gotta bring that over there somehow. Can we put that below ground? Not really. I mean, I could pop it up here. Nah. We'll just go through there. Let's just do a tunnel like that. Sure. Then we'll have power here, and then we can build the carousels and maybe some decoration as well. And for that, let's get rid of the medical tents. We'll replace some of those. They look like maybe how's that called? Theme park tents as well. So this should work fine. Do we want to put the second dance hall there? We have one over here. I don't know yet. We'll see. Right. Okay, this will also be a time lapse, obviously. Okay, so we now have this Carousell Area. Kind of randomly placed some stuff here, but I think it looks decent. A detailer, I don't know, you know, tattoo studio or something. Rooftop terrace, some medical tents here. And this, how's this called again? Bulletin pole. Yeah, quite pleased with how that turned out. Shall we hide this somehow? Not a big fan of the power connection here. Can I do something about that? I don't think so. I mean, I could put something like this here, but I can't put a roof on top of this, right? No, obviously not. I mean, maybe it's better than nothing. Just do this. And let's say it's good enough, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is this area. Now finally done. Yeah, I kind of like it. Right, how about our Spadderdock thingies here? Okay, you're still working on that. Probably because you don't have enough dirt in your vicinity. You'll get to that, not a big deal. What else can we do? How is our Great Library coming along? You know, regarding the amount of stored books, almost 96,000 books here. Nice, almost full. Some more books go here and there, but and few punch cards. But it's looking nice. Bit more storage left. And the inside, whoop, whoa, come on. Yeah, full with books as well. Nice. Whoops, that was the view of the outside. This is the inside. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Right. Why is this so laggy? Yeah, the game is telling me that this series has to end. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to fix. Whenever we have good water overflow from this lake to this lake, everything here is flooded, so we'll... I think I wanna... What do we wanna do? We have added those levees here so that it doesn't overflow there. We still have the issue on the other side. We could just say that that's That's how it's supposed to look like. So yeah, but I think this has to be dirt. Something like that, right? That looks more natural. And over here we also need something. This contemplation spot will not be... we'll have to move. Okay, we'll have to redo this, but we can make this work. Oh, look at it. Now we're having the overflow, so we can test that. If you are fast enough to build this. And this as well. And probably even this one. And then I guess this will be bridge. Can I fit something like this in here? Yeah, very nice. Okay, now you won't be able to reach that. Great. Okay, so wait with... You won't be able to reach this. Oh, come on. How can I... Yeah. There you go. Temporary access so that this can be built. Bridge here. And... Okay, we still have a bit overflow here because of this, but... the overflow water is now contained. And this doesn't look too bad. Why do we have... This is supposed to be only open for contaminated water. Rather this one. This should be set to always open, but close below contamination. This should only open for contaminated water. Okay. Yeah, maybe there was a little bit of contamination left. That's fine. Okay, somehow the beavers have to get up there. Yeah, we need to rearrange stuff here. So I guess, excuse me, stairs up here. Oh yeah, you know what? Fill this up with dirt and give the contemplation spot back. There you go. And the path. Right, so this is sorted. This one up here as well, so remove the path again. We don't need that. You'll probably never reach that, so remove this as well. Okay, very good. This is filling up. Why is it so slow with this thing? What do you mean construction is waiting for the construction behind? Oh, do we have a deadlock here again? Why can you not build this? Because of this thing. We don't even need that. Never mind. Oh yeah, all those things can't be reached. Well, we don't need those. Nobody needs those. We also don't need those. This can be reached. This... cannot be built. Nobody needs those. You probably need this. And then you probably need access up there somehow. And this should now do the trick. Hopefully, we'll see. I should have made the arrows point in a different direction. Like that. You won't be able to reach this. Great. Yeah, you will. Okay, so they're slowly doing something here. Where are we going to put our aquatic farmhouse? Has reached everything, so... Yeah, this will work if I put it over here, right? So, remove this and that. Stairs down here. We'll see if we can reach everything. I think so. We also need storage for our Spadderdock, so we'll dig some storage again. Aquatic farmhouse. Can't reach everything. Great. Yeah, damn it. Well, never mind. That was this sunflower seed, right? Sunflower seeds go back in here. Okay, then the aquatic farmhouse will sit, I guess, here. And we'll have the stairs down like so. And I think this is going to be a place for a fluid dump so that this will never evaporate. And this will be closed. Maybe in 95. Right, aquatic farmhouse goes here. Now that they've built those stairs, we can rip those out again. And I think what we'll do is a platform here with a fluid dump for good water, yes. We do have enough free space here for raw Spadderdock in the grills of Beaverome, so I don't think we need to build grills as well over there. Even though that's probably inefficient, you know, to bring the raw Spadderdock over there and then distribute the grilled one again. Well, whatever. You don't have anything to do, that's right. You can now start to plant Spadderdock here. That won't work, obviously, because the water will go down there. But why are you not placing the dirt? Guys, what's the problem? Yeah, finally. More Spadderdock here. And now we can build the warehouse. So remove the scaffolding. Storage, not an underground pile. Large warehouse. For raw Spadderdock, where is it? And set to supply. And then maybe we should build a Spadderdock storage here so that it's closer to the district crossing. Don't really know where to put it. I'm just gonna do a small one. And that's Spadderdock as well. Set to supply. Did I put grilled Spadderdock here? Regular Spadderdock, yeah. Okay. This should help theoretically, so that the haulers will bring it here. Which means I have to set this to obtain. And the district center guys will take it. District crossing guys. Those district crossing guys will put it here. Hopefully. And the other ones will get it and bring it to the grills. The haulers from Beaverome. Theoretically. Okay, Spadderdock is planted. So we should in, well, 11 days or something see Spadderdock being harvested here, and then grilled Spadderdock should go up by a bit at least. One thing to note, this fluid dump obviously tries to fill everything up to, you know, tries to fill the tile up to the brim, and we have set this to 0.95, so we'll always have overflow happening here. So something, you know, basically the last bits of water are going to waste, or, you know, rather go in this lake, and this guy will never stop working. I've done that because right now, if we have good water that's coming out over here, we need an overflow mechanism somewhere. I could also, you know, just remove this or that so that we don't get overflow in this thing. That's just details. If you wanted to build something like this and only ever have this, I don't know, halfway full, and have the fluid dump stop working, you could do something with a sluice gate. Let me show you. Do I have an empty space somewhere where I can show you what I mean? Not really. They'll start to build it immediately, never mind. Let's say this is your lake with Spadderdock. And you want to fill that halfway with water for the Spadderdock to grow. You could do a fluid dump and stop it all the time. Obviously you don't want to do that, you want to automate it. So what you do is remove this, put a sluice here, set this to close above downstream depth of, you know, 0.5 or whatever you want, and then have your fluid dump. Where is the fluid dump? Dump water in here. So the fluid dump will always, or the guy in the fluid dump will always try to fill this. Actually, now that they've built it, I can show you. I can show you because that happened quite fast here. So this guy will always try to fill this tile up, you know, to the top. But this will only be filled halfway because the sluice gate will close as soon as the downstream depth is more than, or is at 0.5. We'll see that in a second. It's still open now. I mean, yeah, we can now also put a stream gauge in there. No, I can't because they can't reach that anymore. Never mind. We'll see it in a bit. Oh yeah, downstream depth. There we have it. No need for a stream gauge. Downstream depth is 0.5-ish something. And now it's closed. Yeah, you always get a bit of overflow because it will let the water through that is already going through it. But now it's closed. This guy will stop working as soon as this is topped up. It is. And now we have this be only ever half full. Should you want to do that for, you know, reasons. So that's how you could do that. And now we get the flooding. Never mind. Do we have space to remove those logs? Yeah, we do. Okay. Just a quick side note. Right, so Spadderdock is looking good. This area is looking good as well. What else can we do? I think it's now time. It is time for our earth recultivator to be built. Is it? Yes, I think so. Unpause. And now, well, we should see the working guy. Yeah, there we go. They are already bringing all the stuff here. 80 gears. Gears and metal blocks are going up. Yeah, you know what? Let's watch them build that at triple speed, because we don't have too much time, right? I'm feeling a bit sad now. Come on. It's been such a journey. Thanks everybody for sticking with me here. While we have built or rebuilt Beaverome to greatness. As I said before, I will obviously do a new series once Timberborn version 1.0 is out, so no more early access. Depending on when that hits live service. I don't do experimental branch, just, you know, I don't wanna spoil myself, or I just like to play the game, or the state of the game when it's finished, and not when they're playing around with it. That's, I guess, just personal preference. But I'm also currently working on a different project for an old game that I've played before. Spoiler. Also on this channel, but that's taking a bit longer than expected. So can't tell you when the series will start yet, unfortunately. But I'm working on it, and it's gonna be great fun, I hope. Will this be considered a world wonder of Beaverome? Probably, yeah, because that's obviously in-game, that's the world wonder. So this is one of the world wonders of Beaverome. How many do we have? Do we have 7 world wonders? Not sure. We'll have to count them, or maybe come up with a 7th. Look at them building it. How far along are you guys? 1% construction. This will take a while. We have time. Well, maybe I'll skip ahead to more percentage here. 15%. Well, that'll take a bit longer. And I've just remembered that we wanted to put hedges here everywhere. Because we had... Well, was that last episode? Yeah, I think so. Where we doubled up the upper layer of the aqueduct. And for decoration reasons, I put wood fences here and hedges there. And I'm gonna do the hedges now. So remove the wooden fence, but don't destroy the whole thing. Okay. Well, back to our Earth Recultivator World Wonder, where we have just entered the second building phase. They are starting to... Well, they are past building the foundations now, I guess. Starting to build the building itself, or something like that. What does that mean percentage-wise? 26%. 800-ish out of, well, 2,000 or 1,500 of the building materials. Well, the amount of building materials is not a problem, right? We do have more than enough stored of everything. Gears, treated planks, metal blocks, or metal blocks, yeah. So, well, we just need to build it. 28%, okay. And entering the next phase of deconstruction, phase 3. It's starting to take shape. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. What's that, 50%? Yes. Okay, a bit longer. And the final phase has begun. Phase 4. The World Wonder is almost complete. That's 75%, right? Yes. All metal blocks are here. Still need a couple of gears and treated planks. The rest is just putting everything together. Yes, yes. Glorious World Wonder. Right. 99%. We're getting there. Whoa. Glorious lag. Okay, well. Yeah. that was not very impressive. Massive lag when this was finished. But now we have a finished earth recultivator. We just need 500 extract, 500 paper, and then we can launch it. Which is the, you know, quote unquote goal of your standard Timberborn game. Do we have paper and extract stored in this district? I think so. Someone's already bringing stuff here. Extract is on its way. Do we have paper stored here? Yeah, obviously, because we do have quite a lot of printing presses. So let's see, where is my district center? Paper, 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 900 paper is here, so they just need to bring it. Yeah, very nice. In the meantime, also all the hedges have been built for our aqueduct. Why is it always nighttime when I want to show you something? Come on, triple speed. So yeah, the hedges have been built here. I think the hedges are the nicer option, because now we have a bit of contrast here. Or different colors, that is. So that's done. Looks quite nice, I think. We are also going up with Spadderdock, grilled Spadderdock. So this tiny patch was enough to, you know, go into overflow production, I guess. Which is, well, what we wanted to do. And yeah, now let's wait till we have enough stuff in here, extract and paper, for our Earth Recultivator to distribute tree seeds across Earth. And after that, we'll do some beauty shots of the, well, of the whole colony. Probably gonna start with the World Wonders. I've had an idea. Since I don't know what we should count as a World Wonder or not, I'm gonna let you decide. We have some obvious ones, you know, the Great Library, that's obviously a World Wonder. But for example, is the giant battery that's hidden underneath this mountain, does that count as a World Wonder or not? Can't even look at it. That's for you to decide. But we'll do that right after we have recultivated Earth. Oh! That said, slow down. And no, you know what, we'll wait till the day starts. Don't want to launch this at nighttime. Okay, so it's the start of the day. Slow down. Regular speed. Everybody ready here? Do I want to have, you know, a certain angle? Don't know. Just hit launch. And there we go. Yes, recultivate Earth with the tree seeds. New happiness level 45. That's something. Oh yeah. Hold on. Do I need to take a screenshot here? If the game doesn't crash because of all the lag. Come on. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations, you mastered Folktale's nature-oriented ways and used this map's resources to build the faction's wonder. Having collected great wealth and knowledge, your beavers shared fruits of their labor with the suffering planet. There's still much to do, but Earth may flourish once again. Flexible start unlocked. Days passed 3,559. Beavers born 14,519. Water consumed, what's that? 2.2 million. Tails painted 16,000. How did we paint 16,000 tails when we only had 14,000 beavers born? Oh, maybe that's, you know, the paint wears off and then someone or a couple of them got their tails repainted? Probably. Trees cut, 800,000. Teeth broken, 754. That's not too bad. 3,800 bots manufactures, 4,994 dynamite detonated. Could have done 6 more. Only 5 beavers exploded. I guess that's a good thing. Should probably do a screenshot of this one as well. Yes, resume. Very nice. I'm glad that I waited for the till the last episode to do this. Okay, now hold on. Gotta enter development mode. How do you do that again? Yeah, and free mode camera. Okay, so Beaverome, glorious Beaverome. Let's have a look at the World Wonder candidates. Well, we have the obvious ones: our aqueduct, the Colossus of Beaver Roads, the Great Library of Beaverome, the Pyramid Temple of Beaverome, obviously the Earth Recultivator, maybe the Charybdis, maybe the power generation facility below the Temple Pyramid, maybe the giant battery here, maybe the undership hidden below this thing and connecting everything to the Great Library. Yeah. Okay, before we start with the beauty shots, or rather before we end this series with some beauty shots of, you know, some detailed areas here, I again want to thank you so much for, you know, being part of this series, watching along, commenting, liking, subscribing, everything. Really meant a lot to me. I hope you will continue to, you know, watch videos on my channel. It would really make me happy. Also write down comments below which ones of those world wonders here are considered to be a world wonder and which one do you like best. Tell me in the comments below and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for the beauty shots, but after that, have a good one. Bye bye. yes, thanks for sticking along. Really appreciate it. Kinda hard to let go now. It was great fun. I'll see you in the next series. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.